All right, Pisces. Let's do another reading. Let's pick up on a different group of Pisces. Let's do for the next 5 days. What is the energy surrounding my Pisces fishies for the next 5 days? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, God, universe, ancestors, and the highest of the Most High. You are welcome here into this reading for my Pisces people. Let's see what the messages are for Pisces. What is the energy for my Pisces for the next 5 days? Single cards only. Into the smoke we release all energy that does not serve us, all negativity that surrounds us, and all fears that limit us. So it is. Alright. So first card. Wow, bust now like boom. Some of you guys are getting to that bag. Alright, focusing on your finances or things that hold some type of substance to you, whether excuse me, whether it's your finances or just things that you value. You know, this could be your family, your children, your home, your pets, your environment, your peace, okay? So, all right, let's see. What else do we got for Pisces for the next 5 days? Going into the weekend. Angel of Balance. Yeah, it's like you guys are trying to keep, like, this is, with the Angel of Balance, it's like, there's something here that you're focused on. And again, like the Temperance card, your peace, your serenity, things that you value. Okay, staying in balance, staying in harmony. Some of you guys could be focusing on, you know, your spirituality, your religion, the things that you're manifesting, your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you're focused on. Okay, adjacent possibilities. How can I open these doors? How can I open these doors? Opening new doors, seeing which possibilities, you know. This is like expansion to me. So doors are opening up for you, Pisces. Angel of Love is here. What else? Last card for Pisces for this next 5 days. And 4 chakra Archangel Raphael. Bottom of the deck, walking away. Okay, so some of you guys are walking away from things, people, places, things, old habits, things that aren't serving you, okay, mindsets, anything that may have been keeping you inside of this gate. You see the gate that she's walking through. There's another card in this deck that, oh, the Garden in the Gate. There it is. So it's like, you see this gate, and then you see this walking away. So I'm going to read both of them for you so you get where I'm coming from. Okay, so number 30. Garden in the Gate. Abundant prosperity and staying safe. So this card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked. While the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck, this card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time, hence you had the Door to Value as your first card out. Be aware the choice to stay in a seemingly security of this lovely garden may be actually motivated by habit or by fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it is fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living in your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside of your gate. And the last card in your spread was walking away. So I see you walking away, walking out that door, walking through that gate. Number 27. So walking away, letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into the misty unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be a time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps even a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. I can't say this, familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you are now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. The card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained the negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, the card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So again, like I was saying, adjacent possibilities in this door to value, it could be, for all of you guys, it's going to be different, whatever situation you're walking away from. Okay, like I said, it could be a mindset, it could be a belief. This could be something that is restricting you, such as a belief, like, oh, not thinking that something is possible, or staying in a comfortable situation that seems comfortable, and it might be comfortable, but there's more to be had outside. Okay, or there's a need for you, there's a shift here. There's some type of a new beginning that I feel like, and I'm not saying you go throw up your hands and walk away from everything in your life. This is something in particular in your life, okay, that you're walking away from. Some of you guys could be putting down old habits, or habits that no longer serve you. So 30, 27, 31, 48, 24, 49, 38 could be significant. Those could be birth dates, ages. You got a lot of 2, 3s, and 4s as well. All right, so door to value, new beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a golden coin on it, opening onto a place that is filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly toward you through the open door, revealing the golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money is concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it is something that you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may open up to you now. Remain conscious and creative and get ready to step through that door. And that's, I love it. I love how this spread came out, because it's like there's so many synchronicities in it. And trust me, this deck is not full of, this looks great, okay? And this deck has cards in there that are, on the flip side, so. And they all came out in the upright too, on top of that. So that's that Angel of Balance, number 48. That's where we're going now. I'm just going to read these to you guys. I know I kind of gave you an overview, but sometimes these words may hit different depending on your situation. So Angel of Balance, being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming your way. Okay, a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Excuse me. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her into your intention, into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you into the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. So if you guys are feeling out of sorts, call upon this Angel of Balance to assist you. Okay, you also have the Angel of Love here too. So I might skip this adjacent possibilities and read number 49 just because I want to get these out of the way. Tender connections. And then you had Archangel Raphael here as well. So call upon your team. Tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you are looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you are longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone, already in your life, she is here to stay that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in a new energetic realm. So pay attention, the same energy that you display towards yourself, that self-love, care, compassion, positive thoughts. Sorry, I just had a thought of something. Positive thoughts will bring that towards you. So I know this is off the reading, but I've seen certain individuals in the comment section who get in there and I know this isn't the majority of you, or probably even those who are watching this reading. This is like, I don't have them very often, but when I do, there's like certain individuals who will leave and then they'll come back. But every time they come back, it's like they have so much anger and like negative energy built up inside them that they just like, they sit there and say all this crazy stuff, like, and most of the time I block them, but then other times I don't, because I want them to be able to have a freedom of speech, because everybody needs to get that out there. However, I don't like it coming into my comment section, into your guys' energy. But sometimes sometimes you guys, the collective, will chime in on those comments of those ones, and maybe they need to hear it from someone else, the way that they're behaving, so that they can change. Everybody goes through shit, and I get that, but there's some people that just have a consistent manner of negativity, and I can't even, I don't even respond to them. I just, then it's like you wonder why they have so much like pain in their heart, because the energy that they're radiating out is like just toxic, and it's rude, and it's mean, and it's nasty, I don't know if you guys have seen them or not, but there's a few of them. But anyways, let's move on. So again, I think that's where I was going with this angel of love. Make sure that the same energy that you're putting outward is what you would like to receive. And because if you're putting out that negativity, even if you have those negative emotions, go write them down on paper, to get them out of your energetic field. Don't go passing it on to the next person, and go put that shit on paper, find another outlet. I don't know. Anyways, then they wonder why they received that negativity and why they got all this negative shit going on. It's because the energy that they're putting out is shit, All right, so number 24, adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit, which is kind of like what this garden in the gate talks about, staying in something that is seemingly comfortable, out of fear of the unknown, or out of habit, or doing things out of habit. And to be quite honest, a lot of us have certain habits, that may not be like detrimental, but I don't know. That's a whole nother thing I can talk about. But adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every movement gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course. Whether it is in your thoughts, your behaviors, or major life decisions, unlike the indecision card, this indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take. The adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring you happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there is a marketing tool that you haven't thought of, a connection that you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited for you. Be conscious and be aware, and be flexible and willing to take a new, different action now. So be willing and able to take a different course of action or explore uncharted territories. Okay. 38. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Raphael in the house. Let's see. So love and compassion and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounding a gentle waves of pink into your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is also taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do so, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Okay? So this is beautiful, Pisces. Let's see what else Pisces needs to know. Angels, guides, God. What else do you want Pisces to know? What do you want them to reflect on? I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. I'm saying yes instead of no. What song is this? The One. Yeah, this is my jam. This is my jam. Yeah. I hit the Sunday matinee. Alright, what else do you want Pisces to know? What do you want to bring to their awareness, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides? You got adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So if something seems easy, you're probably not learning from it. Challenges, challenge yourself. Be open to doing something that may be a little bit uncomfortable. You also have loneliness here. I know that I am never alone, okay? So Pisces, some of you guys need to know that you are never alone. Call upon your angels, your guides, you know. I did this guided meditation. I told a couple people I did readings on recently about this. I did a guided meditation, and it was like I always thought connecting with your spirit guides was something that, you know, that's for you. That's what you do. Those are your guides, blah, blah, blah. But I did this. I was in the tub taking a bath, and usually I listen to some type of a whatever it is that calls to me at that time. And apparently that is what I searched up. So that's what I did. And when I first started it, I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, because I kind of feel like I do that, you know, through prayer or meditation on my own. Anyways, it blew my mind, right? So this woman, she gets on there and she talks and she says, you know, she basically leads you into a garden where you're going to meet your spirit guide and you're going to talk to him. And then she gives you 10 minutes of silence so you can sit there and talk with him. So I was just like, during the process, I was kind of like, okay, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know. But I'm going to follow through with it because I started it, right? And she said something. She goes, obviously, if you came, she didn't say it like this, but she was like, obviously, if you came to this, then you're interested in meeting them and talking to them, which is something I always felt like I've done and do. But this one was different. And I was like, okay. So I went through and I did it. And I kid you not, like, I didn't know what to say. But as soon as she like releases you for that 10 minutes and lets you like sit there in the garden and talk to your spirit guide, I felt like I had so much to say. And when she gets back on and she says, okay, it's time for them to go now, you know, say your goodbyes, whatnot. And I was just like, I almost cried. Like I don't cry anymore, But I almost cried. I was like, no, don't leave. Like I still had so much to say. And after I got done, I almost felt like I had a therapy session or something. Like I felt so relieved that it was like everything that was on my mind, which when I went into it, I didn't feel like there was that much. But obviously, as she states in the video, you know, obviously you came here for a reason because it's something that your higher self is calling you to do, whatever. And so I was like, you know, I was like, I don't really have anything to say. But then when I got there, I was like, oh my God, I had so much to say. I'll link it for you guys if you guys are interested. I'll put it on the community tab. But I was mind blown. Like I almost cried when they left. And maybe that's something that if you guys are feeling like that loss of direction, and again, I'm not saying that from my perspective, but it's like, for whatever reason, I went there, okay? And I didn't know why, but when I left, I understood that that was what was needed. Like, it was great. So, If you guys are interested, let me know. What else does Pisces need to know? So that was your message off this loneliness card. Okay, know that you are never alone, Pisces. Even when you're in the bathtub butt naked. Joking. All right, let's see. What else does Pisces need to know? I gotta hold on one sec. I always have a candle going when I do your guys' reads, and it went out, and I can't continue without it. It just doesn't feel right. All right. Okay, what else does Pisces need to know? Who knows? Maybe I was linked to that video so that I could share it with you guys. I don't know. But I do know I turned a non-believer into a believer. That was for sure. Okay. Not saying I'm a non-believer, but you get the point. Alright, so you guys got humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So try to find the humor in difficult situations, or try to be lighthearted about things. Understand that challenges are the best way to learn. So if you are going through some type of a challenging situation, know that it's not forever. Just like a storm, storm will pass. The sun will come out again. Okay, try to focus on the lighter side of life, even if it is a difficult situation with this adversity here. Even if you are facing some type of adversity, accept it as a challenge and know that you are learning from it. And, like energy, like time, like a storm, it will pass, okay? Let's see, what else for Pisces? If you guys are getting something from this message, please be sure to hit that like button. Show your support. We got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Beautiful. Okay, so acceptance is key. Once you can accept things as they are, you can move forward. You have denial on the bottom of the deck. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. So understanding, even with me, I have to do this sometimes. And I can't think of an example, but if there's something here that's giving you fear or anxiety, try to ask yourself, or even write it down, like, why does this make me feel this way? What am I thinking of? It just, something trying to come to me and I can't. Yeah, it's kind of like that energy. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna go there, but maybe there's a need to ask yourself, like, what is it that you're afraid of? Are you afraid because you don't know? Are you afraid of because you can't see, where it is you're going? What is it that you're afraid of? Let me try and use a job. Say it's like, I don't want to apply for that because you feel. What is it that you feel? Try to figure out that, and then replace it with insight and awareness. Once you can accept your fears, or what it is that's challenging to you, or whatever challenge it is that you're going through, and just replace it with insight and awareness, and try to take a lighthearted approach to it, versus when you bring that energy of fear, the energy of the devil, when you bring the energy of fear into a situation, it's almost like that energy intensifies, in a negative form. So, and I'm not saying that there's certain situations out there that don't cause people fear or anxiety. I know for me, September, at least for the last couple of years, September is always one of those months where shit just happens, and it does not happen, like bad things happen. Not too bad, I guess, but yeah, pretty bad. More than usual. It's like little accidents happen, mishaps, and I used to be like, now it's about perspective. So I changed my perspective, over the few years. I mean, a lot over the last, lot of years. But now when challenges and shit like that happen, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to handle this, but I don't get worked up or upset or cray about it. Or I'm just like, okay, so I try to sit back and find that quiet time. How am I going to fix this? sometimes if I can't figure it out, I'll come back to it the next day, you know, because sometimes the energy that you're in may not be conducive to, you know, finding the answers that you need at that moment in time. Anyways, we're going into this kind of deep. Let's see, what else are the messages, Pisces, for Pisces? What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? So you've got Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. We haven't got this one in a long time. Like, forever. Okay, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. So don't be afraid of what people will say, do, think, how people will judge you. Only God can judge you, okay? Be that voice of truth, stand in your truth, focus on your purpose, and release whatever fear it is that's keeping you in a confined box. And that, again, going to this garden and the gate and then this walking away. It's like whatever this is that's keeping you in this confined energy, or maybe what was, because I see you walking away in the current, in the present, but there may be some fears surrounding this. You know, try to release those. You know your truth, stand in your truth. You know, sometimes I have a deck that says that. It's the Raven Spirit. Sometimes the hardest part about speaking your truth is knowing what the truth is. Okay? That's, fuck it. I'm just going to pull a card when we're done. All right, so let's see. Let's get 3 more cards, please, for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to hear? What do they need to know? What else does Pisces need to hear? What do they need to know? You've got Kutami, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. Okay, so be that voice of truth. You already know the answers that you're seeking. So the answers that you seek are already within you. Okay? Sometimes we don't want to listen to those. Sometimes other external influences or energies can make you question the truth that you know to be true. But deep inside of you, you already know the truth about whatever it is that you're seeking. You know the truth. Okay, then you have Elmoira, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Okay, so some of you guys may need to cloak your energy. You know, wear a hat, wear a bonnet. Did I just say bonnet? Okay, wear a beanie. Maybe someone here wears a bonnet. I don't know. That's cute. And then you got Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Yeah, so you guys have some type of insight and awareness, wisdom, insight. Odin in the house. Okay, your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. The hardest part about this is, like, some people will say, oh, I feel like my third eye is blocked. And it's like, sometimes you're receiving the answers. You just don't like those answers. Or you have fear that seems to, you know, the devil energy is a strong energy. But there is stronger forces out there than the devil, just to make that clear. But a lot of times either we don't like the answer, or we fear what we believe, or we don't trust, or we don't think that it's possible, or we're unsure, or all these other things kind of cloud what it is that we are actually truly seeing here with our third eye. Trust me, I know. Okay, so let's get your last card. This is going to be from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. What else do you want to tell Pisces, Holy Spirit? If we don't get the Raven card, then I will read it for you guys anyways. All right, can I get one card, please, for Pisces? So B, prosperity. B Spirit, prosperity. Let me find the Raven real quick. I love the visuals on this card, on these cards. I'm just looking through these, and there's some, oh, there it is. There's some of these cards in here that I've never even read. I mean, I have read a lot of them, but not all of them. Number 5, change. Something here is changing. B Spirit. I was going to say something. Oh, I remember. I didn't say it. But where did it go? Oh, when I seen this denial card, I was thinking that this picture was something like a sunflower, or wearing oranges and yellows may be beneficial at this time, may be helpful. I know it's Christmas time, but hey, I see yellow here. You got yellow over here. And then you have the bee spirit, which is, that vibrant yellows and oranges. So this card can be a wonderful sign that abundance and sweet energy is coming your way. It can also be a card of productivity and organization. So if you have been indecisive, disorganized, and unfocused, this card can mean that it is time to focus, reprioritize your life. Have you been too busy with nothing to show for your work? Decide what is most important and take the steps in those directions. To activate the prosperity that you desire, this card can also signify that it is time to work hard, be willing to put in the time and energy, and your goals will be attained. Your efforts will pay off. Bees work together. So also consider whose energy aligns with yours and how you might collaborate to achieve your desires. By doing this, good fortune will ensue. Throughout history, bees and their productivity are admired because they bring us honey, which is associated with the sweetness of life, nourishment, and wealth. Honey is also associated with a goal in many legends. The message the bee spirit brings is that with the diligent work you will gain gold. The spirit of the bee says the sweet abundance of the universe is flowing into your life. However, you need to take action and perhaps join with others to align with the frequency of your dreams. Believe that you deserve, and your goal will unfold. So again, something about believing, again, knowing your truth, believing what you see and only having what you hear. Okay, so then you got the Raven spirit. Number 32 could be significant. So we could be 32, 32. Maybe you're March 2nd, Pisces. Okay, where am I going? All right, so the Raven spirit truth. Stark honesty is called for at this time in your life. In ancient Greece, it was believed that the ravens carried messages from the gods, and because their acute vision, they were thought to be the bringers of truth. The soul loves the truth. What is your truth regarding your life? Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. Step away from those who are cagey and duplicitous. The hardest thing about living in your truth is knowing exactly what that is. However, there is a place within you that always knows what is real and what isn't. Release situations and people with whom you find yourself less than honest, for fear of being judged or not accepted. This is crazy. It can take time to discover what is true for you, but once you know, let go of anything in your life that is not authentic. Miracles follow when you take time to be genuine. The raven is also considered to be the totem and the protector of the Queen of Fairies. The spirit of the raven says, the soul loves the truth. Find your truth, speak your truth, live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. Follow your inner guidance. Let go of what is not authentic and sincere in life, and be a shining example to others. Okay, and you did have that acceptance card here. Yeah, anyways, you had the acceptance card, and you also had... see that, yeah, your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. And then stand strong. Focus on your truth. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. So yeah, release the fear of being judged, like we already talked about. Okay, face adversity. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope it helps someone out there. I hope it gave you some type of clarity or inspiration to, keep thriving, release people's situations, and not only people who are dishonest or not authentic, with you, people who you find yourself being less than authentic with. Okay, if you find that you have to be dishonest, or you have to, and that could be like a reflection of your character. Like you gotta act like you're somebody that you're not at the Christmas party. It's like, then you probably shouldn't be there around those people. If you can't be yourself, what is the truth of that? Like, if you find yourself being less than honest with, with people, places, and things around you, there may be a need to evaluate that. Or if are you worried about what they'll think, what they'll say? Are you fearing being judged by these people? If you do this, say that, act like this, wear that, okay? Forget that. Okay? So the hardest part of truth is knowing what that is, okay? So I hope that helps someone out there. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.